Hey guys, welcome to part 26 of Pokemon Platinum. Today, we're going to be challenging the Elite Four, so let's get to it. We are outside of the Pokemon League South. We've actually gotten all the Pokemons we need, and what we're going to be doing, we're going to be heading over to the last part of Victory Road that was happening in part 24, and we'll proceed on to be completing the Victory Road in entirety. Because there's not really much optional pathways to actually get lost in this. It's like you just take one path and then, oh, it's a dead end. And then you just go back to the same pathway if there was two splitting roads. You'll be able to get through pretty easily. It's just endurance though. But this is the best place though. Best place before Pokemon League to get those experiences up. This one's on another level. Oh, guillotine to 56. While we are still tracking through Victory Road here. So +5 on the max HP. It's always been very common. +5 on the max HP. 3s and 2s across the board. Lovely. So yeah, I've already been from the left route. Already taking that item down. And we've already gone to the right route. Yes. So right over here, this is where we last left off. We just needed to use Waterfall, and now we do have the Pokemon to use Waterfall, which is Golduck. Would like to use Waterfall? Yes. Already seen the Waterfall animation a couple times. It looks pretty awesome. And now let's carry on to be finishing off Victory Road. Oh, this time it's Floatsaur standing right in front of us. We've seen a lot of Floatsaurs in these areas before. And what we do have, we have still a couple of magical leaves. So I've been battling probably about 10 plus battles before coming over to the Waterfall place. And we've only gotten one level up from the Giratina, and Roserade is actually coming up close to level 66. So I feel like, you know, a couple more wild battles and we get Roserade up there. But yeah, I do see a waterfall down below. I think the waterfall down below is to collect the item. And we'll just go back up to be challenging the Ace Trainer. I think that's the flow that we do need. Let's go for a second magical leaf on a Floatsaur. This is why I have my Roserade at the front. Roserade having a lot of super effective moves. It just being a nice coasting adventure. And Roserade's gonna have a lot more levels compared to the others. It's just the guaranteed Pokemon that is really good here. So yeah, I'm going to be dropping down here from the waterfall, and it should lift off. Yes, it's going to be leading up to the item ball that we saw from earlier. Ooh, another Floatsaur, 42. It's nice though, it actually has good high encounter rate. So I can keep on running back and forth, taking care of these guys, and moving on with good experience. So naturally, in terms of the levels recommendations for coming up to Victory Road, I would assume it should be around 50 to 55 if you're not really backtracking, getting the Versus Seeker stuff done. And those are good levels there. Ooh, found 59 Dragon Pulse. That's what we get. All right, what do we have in the TMs and HM's pocket then? Let's cycle down. What do we have? Dragon Pulse. The foe is attacked with a shockwave generated by the user's gaping mouth. It's a PP 10, power 90, and accuracy 100. Yeah, we're getting to the good stuff here. The only Pokemon I feel as though that can learn this Dragon Pulse will only be Giratina, right? Yeah, so Giratina is able to learn it. We got Dragon Claw, and this would be stronger than Dragon Claw. Oh, before I do that, let me check if there's a hidden item here. No, there's no hidden item here. Okay, so let's go back and surf, and we're gonna use a waterfall to get ourselves back up. Would like to use a waterfall? Yes. Alright, let's get into a battle with this Ace Trainer. First battle coming in here again, second time for Victory Road. I take that Pokemon that are tough to begin with and toughen them up with even more. You can help me. Well, I don't know if you'll be able to get any experience points from losing your Pokemon here. We got Dragon Tamer Andre. Sending out the Otaria. Oh, that's a good first start Pokemon. Flying and Dragon type Otaria. One of my first Dragon type Pokemon I ever had in the 3rd gen, because believe this was a Pokemon I could have got from Colosseum, I believe. Ooh, that is low. Not very effective. Dragon Dance is coming up now. Oh boy. It's going to be boosting up its attack and speed. Whenever this Dragon Dance came out, it reminds me of the Pokemon Emerald playthrough we had, and Renona's Altaria kept on spamming that, and it nearly took care of my Pokemon from doing this. So it's a very smart move for just having this here. And we probably have to be best on the lookout here. Ooh, 3 Dragon Dances? Ooh, that is scary. So now it's actually faster than Roserade, and it's got 3 times the attack. So you have to be very careful. You have to just take these Pokemons out really quickly. Now, Roserade is going to get confused here. I feel like I should switch. I should switch just because if we do get confused, we might just get hit in one hit. So I'm just going to get Staraptor out. That's what we're going to do. We're going to lower down the attack from the Dragon Dances. And he uses Dragon Dance again. Okay, so I feel as though Altaria is going to be faster than my Staraptor, but at least this one move of Staraptor is going to take down the Altaria. Let's go with Aries. Oh, it just goes again. Is it only specifying to be using Dragon Dance because it knows that it can't take us down in one hit based on its level? But that's good then. So we'll be able to take down the Altaria. That's 5 times that Altaria was using Dragon Dance for. Interesting. So get 453, 906, and 453 for Staraptor. Next up, Gabite. Gabite, ground. You know what? I'm switching back over to Roserade. I want to switch back to Roserade because I do want to be starting up this Solar Beam. We did get Solar Beam in the last part because we wanted to change our moves to be stronger. I always do this as a usual thing before we go into the Pokemon League. So let's see how Solar Beam does it. So we got no sunny day, so it's actually storing the energy the first turn, and then it unleashes it on the second turn. So we've absorbed some light, and it's gonna be useless because it's digging. Okay. So we're gonna be missing that. Good counter to Solar Beam though. Looks like I'm gonna have to switch over to using something else then. So let's use Petal Dance. We'll try Solar Beam on another target. Oh, is that guaranteed? Oh, it is. It is guaranteed. Normal damage, Petal Dance, and Gabite is down. 724 to actually push Roserade to level 66. Nice. So plus 3s on the special attack, max HP. 2s on the attack, special defense speed, and then also 1 on the defense. So average round, you know, about the 2s. Oh, wow. Special attack push up to 201. Wow. That's the highlight there. 724 for Giratina. So, Andre's been defeated. There's no way I could have won. And we've got 3,008 Pokédollars for winning. How should I teach the most powerful of the Dragon types moves? Oh, Grandma Wilma. That's what you should do. Go to Grandma Wilma's house. She'll give you the teachings there. Alright, let's keep on surfing down. See if there's any hidden items over here. I think there was something searching up there. Let's just take care of this next wild Pokemon, which is going to be a Steelix. I'm going to start switching over to be using more Petal Dance here now because we don't really have much more of the Magical Leaf. We only have 3 left. So Petal Dance, we got a total of 18. Because I started to be using it in the actual trainer battles now. This Steelix is at level 44. Average-wise that we was coming over here, it was level 42. So this is good for a switch up here. Nice and nice. Alright, let me search again. Yes, there is. So, 1, 2, right. Max Elixir. That's what I definitely need. Yep. For the Pokemon League. So there is something to go upwards. And this way, surfing. This is a small one to be surfing on this pool. Is this going to be another dead end? Oh, it actually takes us backwards. I do see the flip up backwards. So we don't want to be hopping over there. But I do want to see, after surfing, if there's another hidden item. This Floatzel is level 36, so lower level than usual. The average level for Floatzel is on 42. Most of the average levels of in the Victory Road is in the 40s. Like early 40s, 42. Super effective. Floatzel's down. Alright, 457 along with Giratina. Okay, so search around again. Nope. Deep blue watercolor. Let's surf again. Upwards. Alright, let's go up the stairs. And this is another new area. So let's take our time with this. I see a lot of rocks, and I now see a trainer. Let's go back to trainer first. There's lots of different ways from here. I'm gonna actually take the pathway down afterwards. I can sense that your Pokemon have a lot of trust in you. You and your Pokemon, you seem to be aglow. Are we glowing? Well, yes we are. Let's get the battle sorted out. So, challenged by veteran Edgar. What's Edgar? Oh, Porygon Z. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and attempt to use Solar Beam against Porygon Z here. So let's try this again. Let's charge that energy in. Let me see if we can actually get a Solar Beam connected to a Pokemon. He's a Psychic. Wow. This could actually take out Roserade there. Psychic's a very strong move. Oh, we hold on. Good. It's time for Solar Beam here. Oh, that's incredible. Oh my god, that's way better than every other Solar Beam I've ever seen. That's a Hammer of Dawn in Gears of War. That's legit Hammer of Dawn. There's no way around it. Yeah, that was amazing. It's been a while since that Solar Beam. Empoleon? Oh yeah, we're keeping in. But that was incredible though. Let's go for Petal Dance. So Petal Dance on Empoleon should be normal damage, right? Because that's Steel. Strange though, because Prinplup doesn't have the Steel factor to it. Because generally, like, once the first level Pokemon evolves to the second level, they would have the second type added in. But Prinplup is still a Water type. That's it. Tangrowth. Okay, it's time to switch out. Let's switch out over to Staraptor. Tangrowth being a Grass type Pokemon. And it's best to just be saving our PP for the wild Pokemon that we're going to be encountering later. And speaking of new moves, let's try out Hyper Beam. You got Hyper Beam now in Staraptor. Let's give that a shot. Wow, that looked like a heat-seeking ray, but I love it though. I like how the extension of the animation is. That was about 4 to 5 seconds, seeing that gloriousness strike, and we was covering up Tangrowth quite a bit there. So that was very impactful, I have to admit. You know, the new change of the Hyper Beam doesn't feel like a Hyper Beam to me, but still looks amazing. Oh, I understand it now. We get 7,360 Pokédollars for winning. I'm glad I actually put Hyper Beam down now, and also Solar Beam. Neither Pokemon nor people live forever, but it is the very fatality of life that allows us to shine. Alright, let's get Roserade healed up. So, medicine. Where's the Moo Milks? Still got a couple of Moo Milks. Let's put at least one down. It's not going to fully restore it, but still at least it'll be in the greens for now. Good. So yes, there's 2 different pathways. I'm going to take downwards first after battling this wild Pokemon. Which one's going to be this time? Oh, Steelix. More Steelix is here. So level 42. Yeah, so we're going to hold off for the Solar Beams in the trainer battles. I think those are the best ones. But we're definitely going to use a lot of Solar Beams during the Elite Four. Hopefully someone actually has Sunny Day. That make it more easier for us to keep an Elysian Solar Beam one after another. I feel like, yeah, we do have Sunny Day in our TM's pocket as well. We could give to Roserade. But I just love the moveset that we have right now with Roserade. Okay, so let's keep it going down. Now there's 2 different ways from here, but we must not jump over. If we jump over, then we're going to be going back to the beginning. Oh, okay. So from Steelix now to Onix, level 42. Let's go, Roserade. It slapped down another Petal Dance. And now we are just carrying on just using Petal Dances and again some nice gorgeous XP. It's going to be more effective if it was in the 50s, so that's why we're not going to be leveling up too fast. In the 60s here, it's like you're at that right level for the Elite Four. Oh, another Onix, but this time 1 level lower than the previous Onix. Okay, slam it down again with a Petal Dance. Super effective, and Onix is down and out. 316 and 316. Nice. Alright, let's go up. Very rocky. Would like to use Rock Climb? Yes. Oh! Battle. Ace Trader. All right, let's give it a bow here. This is a place where tough trainers naturally congregate. It's ideal for training. It sure is. Ideal for training before the Elite Four begins. It's another Dragon Tamer. Clinton, that would like to bow. Lots of Dragon Tamers here. Gibble. Gib. Alright. It's time for another Solar Beam. We have to go for another Solar Beam here. So I think Gibble has the ground type feature for it. It's not just Dragon alone. So we should be good to take out. It's time for the Solar Beam of Dawns. And the greatest thing when it comes to these heavy attacks is that they slow down in the last few seconds to show that sudden impact done on the Pokemon. Oh, and we actually got Guillotine to level 57. Great. So +4 in the max HP. Everything else muddled up into the 3s and 2s. More so in the defenses because we do have the altered form, I believe. Altered form is more focused on Guillotine and being defense. And then the Origin form that we caught Guillotine is the attack form. Next up, Swablu. Let's switch our Pokemon. Let's actually bring out Staraptor. Let's give some Staraptor energy here. So Staraptor, how much is Staraptor coming to 60? Oh, so it's a bit further around with 65 here. But yeah, we'll just work with Staraptor. Let's actually try out another really cool move that Staraptor has, which you haven't used as much, is Brave Bird, which I do enjoy Brave Bird. This vanishes and looks like a triple rocket launcher that you'll see from the Unreal Tournament series. Shut down in Swablu, and down it goes. Got actually hit a bit of recoil there. Okay, 355 and 355. Good. Next up, Gabite. I'm gonna stick it in. Let's keep on going with Staraptor. Staraptor now, let's go with using Hyper Beam again. Hyper Beam was awesome seeing that. This is what high level battling should feel like. You just use all your strongest moves and it's just taking them down in one hit. Because any moves that you've learned from your 30s or your 40s, it's never going to be taking out any Pokemons in one hit in the Elite Four. That's why I like it here. I get to battle tough characters like you and get 3008 for winning. When two roads diverge, you must choose the path less traveled. Is this what you actually came up for? You just use the rock climb to be up here. I see. Ooh, Rhyhorn time. So level 41 Rhyhorn has been appeared. Let's go Razorade. You know what I was thinking? In terms of the ball capsules as well, I was wondering if we could change our Pokeballs to something else instead of just the seals. Because I know that we can change our seals back and forth. And that wasn't a part of my final preparations, by the way, of actually adding seals. Because I'm fine with how it is released. We have, you know, gone a demonstration of ball capture seals and whatnot. But for now, we are good as it is. Oh, I think we're actually near by the end here. This could be the end of the Victory Road Tunnel. I see like an exit. Let's go for Petal Dots. Okay, nice. And Graveler's down. Double super effective on using Petal Dots. 402. Along with Guillotine, 402. Nice. Okay, we're just gonna be searching around. Oh, what's here? What is this? Oh, another Rhyhorn, level 41. Alright, Razorade, let's go for another Petal Dot. Nice. So every of these Petal Dots have been connecting, and it's just been very smooth sailing here. Taking these Pokemons one by one down. Okay, 395, that's all good. And let me just check. Hidden items, anything here? No. And if we go outside from here, it is the outside of the Victory Road. So Pokemon League ahead. Before we actually go even further, I still need to be exploring 100% of Victory Roads because there's some other places that we have not explored yet. Now this is the cross path that we didn't actually go to before in Victory Road. So let's move left here. And we get a battle right away. It's gonna be Rhyhorn. I have not used any PP restores over here as well. So we are stuck with the same amount. So 9 on the Petal Dance and 3 on the Magical Leaf. So yeah, let's take care of this Rhyhorn first, and we just want to be exploring the last few areas now of Victory Road. So this is definitely the final floor. There may be some extra trainers here to be exploring. Okay, so items as well. There is a rock climb here. Let me just double check. Oh, there's a visible item on that side. That's gonna be the final part. Let's go over here and use rock climb. Yes. Use that on Geodude. There's a bridge over here. Oh, and there is a hidden item on this spot. Oh, Rhydon. It's been a while since seeing a Rhydon. We saw Rhydon in the first area of Victory Road, and it has never returned, and it is over here now. Let's go with Battle Dance. Super effective on the Rhydon. It's got a bit more HP than the other rock type Pokemon, so that's why it's kind of slowing down with the drain, and down it goes. 597. Nice. Okay, so let's check again. It's right in front of us now. It's Max Survive. Nice. Definitely is going to be useful for the Pokemon League. Okay, let's keep going on forward. There is some stairways upwards to be exploring. Alright, let's go up. What do we have? Oh, only this room. So it is a strength puzzle. Not the one in the middle, because that would be blocking the visible item. We need to be taking the boulders to the side first. This is kind of like a common thing in the puzzles here with strength ones. Like you have 3 in a row, and you have to push the ones to the side and then one to the left in the middle or right. Magneton, level 43. I think we could go with Solar Beam here. Let's try Solar Beam out. Locked on. Okay, it's taking aim at Roserade. Let's go for it. Let's see how much not very effective on a Magneton is at this level. Solar Beam is 120 damage. It's our strongest move, and it's perfect. Yep, took it down. Lovely. Okay, 494 along with each other. Nice. Oh, we find TM79 Dark Pulse. TM's in HM's pocket. Let's actually check up in the bag. So Dark Pulse, the user releases a Hobo Ore imbued with Dark Thoughts. It may also make the target flinch. Oh, flinching abilities. So oh wow, flinching with 80 power. That is a force to be reckoned with that extra effect to it. 15 PP as one Dark. This is actually pretty good. Dark Pulse. Wow. That's a very strong move. I think that's going to be definitely useful for a certain trainer in the Elite Four. Alright, so let's actually run backwards. And we need to get over to the other area. So there was a visible ball that we missed out on. And that was next to one of the other trainers below. Alright, so this was the split path here. We need to be moving across. Oh yeah, we need to be checking if there's some hidden items across over here as well. It's Graveler time. Let's go with Paradox. Paradox hit onto Graveler, and it is down and out. While rubbing its belly, as always. But yeah, I have no more magical leaf while running back over here. So let's see if there's any hidden items. Not one, not two. What about underneath the bridge? Nope. But I do know there is a visible item right in front of us now. Let's take care of this next wild Pokemon, which is going to be an Onyx. So level 42. Let's go, Roserade. Let's go for another Petal Dance for the victory. There we go. Very fast in the Onyx though. Doesn't really have much HP compared to the Rhydon, and it drops down just like that. 324. Okay, so let's head over to the visible item, and it is going to be Razor Claw. Putting that into the items pocket. Razor Claw seems very familiar, but we're going to be reading out the description again. Oh, it is very familiar because we have gotten it before. It's 2 of them. This one for critical high hit ratio for it. Interesting. And that covers up everything to do in Victory Road here. So we're going to be going back to the exit and moving over to the Pokemon League. All right, we're out of Victory Road. And the Pokemon League is up ahead. Again, that fantastic theme. And look at that. Something's on our Dowser machine. So it looks like to be a hidden item somewhere. Ah, so it looks like further upwards. Try to the left there. See what we get. Ah. So somewhere around here. Pokemon League, the pinnacle of trainerdom. Oh, speaking of Pokemon League, let's go and check out the description in the town map, or what it says here. So if I click on it, Pokemon League, trainers seeking to become the best survivor after enduring a long and grueling journey. Victory Road is the last and toughest of the challenges leading up to the Pokemon League. Now that is a fine description of what we have done. It has been a very grueling journey. Been tons of hours we put into it. But I do want to be checking where is this hidden item though. Yeah, this one's tricky. Oh, it was just here. It never actually pointed in here. But we got the sky plate. There's a text engraved in the back of the attained plate. 3 beings were born to bind time and space. Basically, we put the sky plate in the item's pocket. So, another plate. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It is a stone tablet that boosts the power of flying type moves. Got it. I do like these searches though, the dials in that machine. That was a very tricky one indeed to find. Alright, so let's surf in and use Waterfall to climb up this again. Kind of the same thing that we did with Pokemon League South when we was getting the entrance to the South Pokemon Center. Oh, that was a huge waterfall. They love to be showcasing that. And look what we have. We have the Pokemon League. This is the actual design building. Pokemon League. The pinnacle trainerdom. Let me see if there's any other hidden items here before we do enter in. It's massive. It's a huge monument. Looks glorious. Nope, nothing to be covered up. It's time for the final challenge against the Elite Four now. Let's see, Elite Four standards here. What we got here? Yep, Pokemon Center. We got the shops. We got someone standing in front of us that's going to be checking if we have all the 8 gym badges. But there's also a couple of NPCs to be talking to here. It doesn't matter if the going is slow, nor does it matter how many challenges it takes. I'm never giving up, not until I beat the Elite Four. Is there information on this, or is this the same thing? Nope. What is the Pokemon League? Don't take my word for it. Take the challenge and experience it for yourself. Alright, since we're over here, and we are going to be taking the challenge for ourselves, let's check on the shops. So buying this, we got, oh wow, Ultra Balls, Great Balls, Hyper Potions, 4 stores. You know what? I'm going to put some 4 stores. We got 5 in the bag. Might as well just put another say on. We got lots of money for it here. There's more revives, but there's no max revives here. Nothing else. Let me actually check on the second lady. Oh, so there's more boards here. So, oh, look at how much boards there is. Like, they've got every board in the set here we can use and buy. That's incredible, because we haven't actually seen any shop at all that has all of the different boards we can get. And also, we need to be resting up a Pokemon. So, it's going to be our last resting time to be with Nurse Joy. Take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for raiding. We restored your Pokemon to 4 health. Hope to see you again. I hope to see you again as well, Nurse Joy. Let's get our Pokemons out. On top of it, we need to have a 4-6 team. This will be the first time in bout that we have our 4-6 team fighting alongside us. Every time throughout our journey, we always had like a HM Pokemon. But now, they're all going to be sitting in the box since we no longer need them anymore. So we're bringing in all the powerhouses. Geodude over to Pikachu, and Pikachu, let's switch it over to Geoduck. Lovely. Alright, nicely done. And there's only one more thing we need to do with our Pokemons here, is give it held items. Naturally, I have not used any much held items with my team at all. So let's see what we should bring in. So I'm going to be taking off both the Amulet Coin and the Experience Share. I feel like this is the levels we can just have for Pokemons right now. If we do have the experience share lost, maybe we could switch over to someone. So Roserade. What can we give Roserade here in our bag? So we're going to be looking around to see which one's the best one. And then lastly, Giratina. I think I'm just going to give Giratina the experience share. That may be it. Because we could actually probably push Giratina to level 60 for all these battles. That sounds pretty awesome. So at least like at the end of the Hall of Fame, we have it all done. So that is going to be the lineup. Metaplay, Roserade, Spiritshare and Giratina, Staraptor, Skyplay, Infernape, Razorclaw, Milotic, Rave Incense, and Pikachu Magnet. Also, one thing to be known as well, I've actually got no items in the PC. I've never deposited any item. My PC, my bag list has never gone full at all. So that is an interesting point, that because they've separated the categories, we have never gone any of our bags full at all. But yes, one final thing though, we gotta have to do the save as well. Always gotta save before the Elite Four does begin. This may be the longest save day of all. Nope, it's done now. You saved the game. Roserade's in the front, but we're gonna be bringing out Infernape to the front. Infernape started all off with us with Chimchar, and it's gonna be starting off as well. Hold it! Don't go throughout me, Barry! Why are you here? You're challenging the Pokemon League, aren't you? That's why I'm here too. Let's see who's more worthy of making the challenge with a battle. Oh yeah, there's always a certain rival battle that happens in between the Victory Road and the Pokemon League. Barry comes in very late, which is funny because he's always a guy that comes in very early and then he spooks us later on. But this time he is very, very late. Alright, he brings out the Staraptor, so we're gonna get hit by the Intimidate, but this is a good challenge here. Let's start off with some of our newest moves. Let's go with Fire Blast. Let's see the damage and what it does. Okay, so it does start off with the Flamer animation, then it actually goes into the traditional Burning Man with Fire Blast, and it also changes the background. I like it. I like that. I think that Fire Blast should be faster to be sprung onto the Pokemon there, but other than that, it's bravo from the animation. Alien of A3 that we get from that, and Giratina's also going to get some. What's next up for Barry? Ooh, Empoleon. Oh, we're not switching. We're good. We're good. We are good with this. Let's go Star versus Star. And you know what? I'm going Flare Blitz as well. I'm going to get hit with the recoil damage. Let's see how much damage we do on Empoleon on this. Oh, it's good. Alright, I like it. What's Empoleon going to use? Brine. I think Brine is more stronger when it's 50% or lower, yeah. So when you do it at the start of battle, it's weaker, but that was pretty strong. Alright, I'm going to go for another Flare Blitz. We're going to test how much recoil you do it. It's so low on the recoil. Let's see how low it does go down. Okay, into the red. That's a good start, Infernape. This time, I think you need a bit of a rest, Infernape. Good start right there. Snorlax. Okay, Snorlax is coming in. Who wants a piece of Snorlax here? Let's go with Staraptor. Staraptor go with Snorlax. So Snorlax having huge HP. Always sleeping around. It's gonna be probably a tough Pokemon to defeat. Level 49. Standing up for this. Let's go and start this off with Hyper Beam. Alright. Munching down on the thing. Body Slam comes in. We're gonna have to recharge next turn though. Must recharge. And it rests. Okay, good. We got a lot of stuff we can work with here then. You know what? I'm gonna go with Close Combat next. Haven't seen that move in a while. But yeah, every move we want to do is just powerhouse moves. One by one by one by one. That's what I want to do. Moves that are plus 80 and above on terms of damage on the stats. That's what I like to see. Everything thrown at as if it's like the final turn. Alright, Snorlax is down. 808 for Giratina and Staraptor. Lovely. Next up, Heracross. No change there. Heracross, you're going to be taking floor down. Oh, it's going to be double super effective, isn't it? So we're going to use Brave Bird on the Heracross. Did Barry have that Heracross in the anime? I think he did, yeah. I think he did have his own Heracross in the anime as well. But it wasn't really shown too much off. I think it was only shown off in the Pokemon League. 1027. Good. Next up, Rapidash. Alright, so we're switching out. You know, let's bring in Milotic for now. You know, I want to be kind of switching out, giving everyone a good feel. There we go, Milotic. No charge. The blue energy is not coming out, but it's okay. Milotic's still precious. Coming in. Let's go now. Let's go with Hydro Pump. Oh, it misses. First heavy attack miss. Oh, Sunny Day. Okay, so it's powered up his fire type moves. I have an idea then. If we take down the Rapidash, we're going to be bringing in Roserade. Oh, second Hydro Pump misses. Oh, and now we're burned. Okay, Sunlight's still strong, but still, I'm still going to try out for Hydro Pump here. Still need to grab it. Okay, third one connects now. It's going to weaken it, but we should still be fine now. It's a strong move. Yeah, we're definitely going to be fine with it. Sorry, Milotic, for the burn. Giratina grows to level 58. Nice. +4 to the max HP and defense. Everything else 3s and 2s. Look at that HP though. 252 HP on that Giratina. Massive. Sunlight's still strong. So yeah, we're going to be taking the opportunity for this on the Sunlight. Next up is Roserade. Oh yeah, let's do it. Roserade versus Roserade. Now, Barry, does your Roserade have Solar Beam? Let's see if it does. 47 for the same animation. I fully believe in this last one. I have no reason to freak out. His Roserade was pretty sick in the anime. I do feel as though that was one of his best Pokemons when he did show it. But time for the Solar Beam of Dawn. We come out first. Not very effective, but still going to be dashing damage. Okay, into the green. Grass Whistle. Oh yeah, I remember Grass Whistle. That move that kept it missing for us when we was Roselia. Okay, so now we're falling asleep here. Nice. Well, let's switch our Pokemon then. Let's bring out Giratina. Giratina hasn't come out. There's also Pikachu as well. But you know what? We'll just go with Giratina for now. Alright, Poison Jab. Let's go. Not very effective. But we do get poison. And the Sunlight has faded. Let's go with Shadow Force. I always love this move from Giratina, but I still feel as though that if Giratina came out with his legendary theme, this would have been an epic moment here. Just to be like, yeah, Giratina is going to be ending this fight overall. So Shadow Force does connect, and Roserade is down and out. Let's go. So Giratina is going to eat up a lot of experience here. And Barry has been defeated. What just went down? My team still needs raising. And we get 5,100 Pokédollars for winning. Nice. I guess I'm not ready for the Pokemon League if I'm not losing to you. Darn it, you watch though. I'll get tougher and win my way through the Pokemon League. Because I'm going to become the champion, the toughest trainer. JCB, you better not lose to anyone before me. That'd have been awesome if he still went and still challenged Elite Four and he became champion anyway. And somehow miraculously he became stronger afterwards. Alright, let me actually get to resting up here. Because we are now getting burned and poisoned. Alright, let me rest up. Alright, I'm gonna have to go for another double save again. And now let's begin Elite Four. I was kind of surprised because I completely forgot about Barry coming to fight us before the Elite Four started. But yes, let's go with it now. Let me confirm that you're qualified to challenge the Pokemon League. So, let us examine the gym badges you gathered from Sinnoh. Orberg City's Coal Badge. Eterna City's Forest Badge. Hardhome City's Relic Badge. Veilstone City's Cobble Badge. Pastoria City's Fen Badge. Canalave City's Mine Badge. Snowpoint City's Icicle Badge. And Sunny Shores City's Beacon Badge. Very well. Trainer, you've indeed collected all the gym badges of Sinnoh. Demonstrate the power that brought you here and go for glory. Yes, for glory, go in. Let's begin. Alright, let's have it here with the music. Alright, I'm feeling it. That's for sure. 3rd gen wise, I think it beats it, but still 4th gen. It's got that mysterious challenger feel. Can we climb up the ranks and become champion here? And who we got first? This is Aaron. Aaron of the Elite Four. Hello, welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm Aaron of the Elite Four. It's good to meet you. Oh, I should explain, I'm a huge fan of bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are nasty mean, and yet they're beautiful too. Would you like to know why I take on challenges here? It's because I want to become perfect, just like my bug Pokemon. Okay, let me take you on. Alright, it's time. And they've got the perfect music, that's for sure. Yes, this is great. Just like the similar theme to the gym leaders. And this is why I want to be challenging each Elite Four. First comes out Yan Mega. Interesting. Let's go, Infernape. There's one move we haven't used of Infernape yet that we have gone. It's Flamethrower time. So we're going to have to see what this looks like. Straight away, it's heating the measures here. That's great. So super effective. And is Yang Mega going to be dropping down? Just like how Team Rocket Jesse's one does? Yes, it does. It's straight right down. Alright, Yan Mega fade. And we get 1,039 to be shared each. Nice. Next up, Drapion. Do you want to be switching my Pokemon? No. Infernape's got this covered. We're showing this to Flint as an example how strong we are. Let's go Flare Blitz this time. Here we go. Normal damage, but we're taking this down. Every time I see a Drapion on the screen, it reminds me of Paul's Drapion. So we're definitely dropping this down quick. Ooh, okay. It's got something. Is that Citrus Berry? Yes, it is. Alright, Cross Poison. We have experienced Cross Poison from Drapion's on the leader of Galactic, the Galactic leader. He actually had a Drapion. Cyrus, yes, that's it. Cyrus is the one, so I'm very experienced with Cross Poison for now. 1,158 to be covered, nice. Next up, Heracross. Do I want to switch? No. We're still going in. Let's go, Infernape. We're not backing down. Let's go for a Fire Blast this time. Oh, and it connects. Good. Listen and learn well, my Loic. We gotta have to get those Hydro Punch on point as well. Hydro Pump has always been a move that has been missing back and forth, but I want that to be connecting all the time. There we go. Alright, 1,092 experience along with Giratina. Oh, Vespiquen. Vespiquen was one of those Pokemons I also wanted to grab in my team, but I couldn't leave out Staraptor though. Xerneas Pressure. Would you be Xerneas Pressure with this Flamethrower? Let's see how you tackle this. But it's a cool design though. I like Vespiquen. Bug and Flying type. The Queen of the Bees. Tries to match up against Beedrill from Gen 1. Does a good job. And the last Pokemon, Aaron, who do you have? Is it Beautifly from how it was in the anime? No, it's Scizor. Oh my god, this is perfect for Infernape. Double super effective on the Fire type. Interesting. Oh, there's no dialogue from the Elite Four. Every time when there was a gym leader with the final Pokemon, even with Barry as well, they would have their final dialogue and be like, this is it. My final testament. But no dialogue. That's a strange one. That would have been an extra epic in this Elite Four encounter here. Ooh, very close to 67. Good job, Infernape. I will now concede defeat. I think you came to see how great bug-type Pokemon can be. Hope you also realize what you're up against in the Pokemon League. Banning is a deep and complex affair, and we get 6,360 Poké-Dollars for winning. Nice. I lost with the most beautiful and toughest of the bug Pokemon. We lost because I wasn't good enough. That's it. Back to training camp. Let's hear it from me. No, that was wrong. Anyway, go on into the next room. 3 trainers are waiting for you. They're all tougher than me. And just like how I defeated him is the same way as Cynthia defeated him in the anime, when he tried to challenge Cynthia yet again. That's unfortunate, Aaron. Better luck next time. Let's get some heals on Infernape though. We've got some Hyper Potions in the bag. Yep, 87. I'm gonna put that in front of here. And let's move on. So 49 points. Who do we have next? Alright, an elevator. That's the thing we're up next. And we have defeated it. Next one. Oh, it's Bertha time. Interesting. Bertha. I think it's actually cause for Miloic here. I didn't want to use Miloic right now. Or should we go with Roserade? I think Roserade is going to be good against Bertha. Let's switch up with Roserade here. Well, you're quite the adorable trainer, but you've also got a spine. Haha, I'm Bertha. I have a preference for ground-type Pokemon. Well, would you show this old lady how much you've learned? Alright. Classes in session. Bertha. Very similar to a Gaffer. I pretty much prefer a Gaffer than Bertha. She's a Pokemon Elite Four specialized in ground type, whereby Gaffer has that really cool ghost type natural feel. Risk Cash. Okay, perfect. I used the right Pokemon. Let's get this start off. Let's go and use Magical Leaf first. This should be good enough to take care of the Risk Cash. Risk Cash being one of those Pokemons that wants to be rebelling against Thunder type Pokemon because, oh yeah, Water type always gets destroyed by Thunder types, but because this has ground type, we're going to show this effect with Grass type instead. This is why I have a Grass type Pokemon, because I knew there's going to be a lot of these type of Pokemons having ground type elements. Gliscor. Alright, we'll keep it in. So Gliscor, both Ash and Paul had a Gliscor as well. Let's get this charged up for some Solar Beam action here. Earthquake! Wow! Earthquake, I really wanted Earthquake with one of my Pokemons, but we couldn't buy it in the Veilstone department store or get it from the Game Corner. So there's only one place to get Earthquake from, which we did get it in Wayward Cave. So I decided, I'm gonna drop it off for now. But yeah, Earthquake was a standard move I would always put to my Fire-type Pokemon, whether it be Charizard in Blaziken, or even any other Fire-type I had for Earthquake. But yeah, we just didn't have it this time around. So no Earthquake action on our side. Golem time. Okay, well, let's keep in Roserade for the Golem. We have seen Golems before. Let's drop in with a Petal Dance this time. I want to be mixing in with our moves. But it's been incredible so far with the variety we can use. Strong moves on the grandest stage of war. It's super effective and Golem drops down. Okay, 985, and that is 67 acquired. Wow, that's not the stats I do want to see for my Roserade. It's kind of averages on the 2s there. But no worries, we're still pretty strong enough though. Next up, Bertha. Ooh, Hyperia. Another move I was very interested in getting, but then it was using the conditions of trade that we do need to get right on evolved. But because we're still using Petal Dance, it's just going to keep on happening. It's gonna keep him going. So this second turn we could possibly get confused from it. Ooh, Rhyperia's got a lot of HP. Look how slowly it's draining down. It's just standing there in the animation. Looks like that's the animation getting hit by the Petal Dance rather than charging his power. Last one, Hippowdon, which we did get Hippopotas in the last part. Oh wow, it's a different color than Hippowdon. That's pretty awesome. It's ripped up a Sandstorm. Let's see how this Petal Dance does against this Hippowdon here. And yeah, again, another Pokemon with lots of large reserves of HP. Draining down, super effective, and Hippowdon drops down. Nice. Ooh, 1000 again. Lots of experience points down in the drain. So Bertha, well, dear child, I must say that was most impressive. Your Pokemon believed in you and did their best to earn you the win. Even though I've lost, I found myself with this silly grin. 6,600 for winning. Let's go. You're quite something, youngster. I like how you and your Pokemon earned the win by working as one. That's what makes you so strong. I think that you can go as far as you want. Indeed. Alright. Do we need to be healing up any of our Pokemon? We'll just put the Roserade with the heals. Again. Bertha. Nice job. But let's move on. Third trainer challenge on the Elite Four now. Who's it gonna be this time? Oh yes, I've been waiting for this. It's Flint time. I'm bringing in my Infernape for this one. Let's go, Flint. Yo, trainer. You had me counting the days on my fingers waiting for you to come. I heard from Volkner that what you did in Sunny Shore. You managed to light a fire in that guy's heart again. How could you not expect me to look forward to seeing you in battle? I've been waiting for this as well. You can be running in the spot there, Flint, but I am ready fired up. You're facing a fire-type Pokemon user with me. Let Flint see how hot your spirit burns. Let's do it, Flint. My Infernape against your Infernape, Flint. This is what I've been waiting for all this time. You got 5 Pokemon, but there's only one I'm very interested in. Houndoom, you come out with first? Let's go, Infernape. Let's tackle this with close combat. We should be waiting for Infernape until you bring out your Infernape here. But we'll take care of your Houndoom for now. And I like the energy in this battle. It's like it's got a bit of red and purple all around it in this. So you can feel the heat, but also it feels that mystery around with the purple color in the shadows. We get at 67 though. Alright, not bad in terms of the stats build up. And Giratina over to 59. Nice, lovely. So +4 in the max HP. Awesome. Infernape! You decided to bring out second Infernape. Brilliant. Let's go for it. It's time for Flare Blitz. Let me show you how hot and heated my Infernape is compared to yours one, Flint. We're taking you out. Ooh. Nearly into the yellows. Earthquake. Oh, why did you go with Earthquake there, Flint? I wanted a straight fire versus fire. We're holding on, right? Yes. If you're gonna fire that, we're gonna have to switch into close combat then. I was expecting better from you, Flint. Just like how you did in the anime against Ash, but at least though, we got the revenge on Ash against you here. You can't be holding out any of our attacks here. We're way stronger than you. By your philosophy, if they are stronger, you can't do anything about it. Ooh, Rapidash. Okay, Infernape, take a break here. Let's bring in Milotic now. Let's go, Milotic. Let's see, from what you've seen from Infernape so far, Milotic, can you start hitting your Hydro Pumps now? That'll be great. No, you still can't. Oh no. This is coming back to the Lapras days of Pokemon Crystal. Keep it smacking away with Hydro Pump and keep it missing. That's good though. Flare Blitz on Rapidash. I like the sense of spirit there. Using your strongest fire type. That's good. And now it does connect. Good. Good job there, Milotic. Getting the Hydro Pump done in 2 turns and 3 is better, I would say. Good improvement there. Just drop it down, Rapidash. Alright, Magnemore. Okay, we'll keep him battling. That's what we'll do. Oh, wow. That was a good fiery start. I like this look of that. Let's switch to using Aqua Tail. Oh, it missed. Oh, what's going on here? Charging up energy. Oh, it's Solar Beam. Interesting. You actually taught your Magmore's Solar Beam here. Let's see if our Aqua Tail beats it off first though. Again, another Pokemon with a lot of high HP. No, we're not going to see a Solar Beam off from you. Pretty cool though, of having something to defend against water-type Pokemons. Last one up, Flareon. Flareon is your final choice. Okay, an Eevee evolution. I can feel your determination. Your will has overpowered me. That's what I like to see, Flint. At least Flint gets it. The last dialogue before the last Pokemon to be dropped down. Let's get that determination down with our Hydro Pump. But I'd love to see an Infernape there, the last though. But I guess that Flint wanted to show his strongest Pokemon off before seeing if he can take us out. I don't believe it. I lost. I didn't take you for granted, but I didn't expect you to win. I'd never even considered it. I'm blown away by this. You and your Pokemon are hot stuff. And we get 6,840 for winning. Well, thank you for the battle, Flint. Ash, you have finally been avenged. You burn right down to cinders. That's all he's got to say, unless he has more to say. Nope. Keep going. Like he just says, keep going, move along. We don't really have much to say. But good job though, guys. Alright, next battle up. Number 4 from the Elite Four. Who do we have next? We got one more and then it's gonna be champion time. Oh, Lucian. Lucian actually appeared very early in the anime, I remember now. He was one of the first contenders against Cynthia and he lost to it. It's time for Giratina to show some work here, actually. This is why I actually got Giratina into the battle. Ah, you timed your arrival well. I've just finished reading a book, you see. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lucian. I am a user of this psychic type. I must say you've already proven yourself to be outstanding by coming this far. They say I'm the toughest of the Elite Four. I'm afraid I will have to go all out against you to live up to that reputation. Please do. And I love myself some psychic type Pokemon. Unfortunately, we couldn't actually have a psychic type in our party here. But this is what you do have, and we're going to be taking down your psychic types. Mr. Mime first. Interesting stuff. Let's go, Giratina. Let's get that pressure in. Let's make use of our 6 Pokemon. Let's bring and use Ominous Wind. I want to start trying to build up my stats here. I'm going to use our weakest Ghost type move. Super effective. Do we get stats built up? Not yet. Alright. So Mr. Mime goes and uses Reflect. Let's try again. Second time with Ominous Wind. Let's see if we can build our stats up. That's all I want. It's fainted. Oh, no stats increase. Next up, Espeon. Alright. We still have more Ominous Wind over here. So I'm going to keep him going. We got 3 more chances. It's very hard to get. Ooh, Shadow Ball coming out. Super effective. Interesting, Espeon. You was well prepared for this, aren't you? Ooh, critical hit. That was a good strong effect there. And Espeon is faster than our Giratina. Not bad. Do we want a Giratina to actually drop off from here? No, we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be protecting Giratina. It's time for a fast Pokemon just like Espeon. Let's go, Staraptor. Just a little more. Hang in there, Staraptor. We get our intimidation down. It doesn't affect Staraptor though. Let's go with an Air Ace. Let's make sure that we just go and deliver a move that never misses. Good job. That's a good start there for Giratina. Oh, and the Reflex is worn off. It's time for some Glade action. We're going to keep on battling here. And we're going to be unleashing our Brave Bird to Glade. This was another potential Pokemon I wanted in my team, but then I looked at the stats, it was more physical and it was more towards the fighting prowess than its psychic type. So I was like, we're not going to be testing this out. It's going to be Brave Bird, super effective, going to be shut down by the recoil quite a bit as well. And Glade is down and out. Alright, 1,314 along with Giratina. Alakazam! Ooh, okay. We'll keep it in. We're staying in. Alakazam, one of my favorites. And with one of our favorites, gonna have to go with another Brave Bird. Gonna go with our strongest flying type move. And straight down already. No psychic prowess ability can be used from Alakazam. And what do we have for the last Pokemon up here? It's Bronzong. Oh, Bronzong. Alright, let's switch it. We're bringing in a Pokemon we haven't used yet, and it's going to be Pikachu. Pikachu has to have some sort of participation there. It feels like the participation on Thunder-type Pokemons, it's just really down to ourselves if we want to bring out or not. Okay. Now, what should I do? Let's make sure we get this self-prepared. Let's go and use Thunder Wave first, so at least it gets paralyzed. We know that it's going to have a lot of huge defensive capabilities. Earthquake. Ooh, that looks like a guaranteed death Pikachu there. Never expected an Earthquake from Bronzong. But yeah, that's it. That's going to be GG's on Pikachu. Oh, wow, we survived that. Interesting enough. Well, I think I don't want a dead Pikachu. let's go and use Infernape. Let's go for Infernape here. It's gonna be another super effective Earthquake if it does connect, or else it just gets paralyzed. Okay, paralyzed, good. They don't want to take the risk of any of my Pokemon losing out. And let's go with Flare Blitz. Let's go for our strongest fire type move. Super effective along with the paralyze. Is this going to be enough for its heavy defenses of Bronzong? Oh, it is. Okay, good. So yeah, it must have been that we survived the Earthquake because of its attack stats not being that high enough. Because yeah, we had a large, massive lead, but then also our Pikachu has very low defenses as well. So I'm very surprised. I see. You getting past the 3 before me was no fluke. Your power is real. And we get 7,080 Pokédollars for winning. Congratulations, you've now beaten the Elite Four. However, that doesn't mean you're done with the Pokemon League. There remains the champion. I should warn you, the champion is far stronger than the Elite Four. Now go on, step through the doorway to your final battle. Let's do it. Let's get some potions held up. Hyper potions on Giratina and Staraptor. 162. And Staraptor. Along with Pikachu, we're gonna actually get some health on Pikachu as well. Nice. Let's see, who should we bring out first? I feel Roserade. I don't know, for some weird reason I want to bring out Roserade again. Usually for the last battle I'll bring out Pikachu, but I have a feeling there's gonna be like a ground type involved somewhere or somewhat. Like I'm guessing Gastrodon. So I'm gonna stick with... Oh wow, we just go straight in. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Coronet and for the Distortion Ward. I'm truly grateful. Together you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on why you're here. As for the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. Alright, friendship over. It's time against Cynthia. The last challenge of all. And of course, she gets her own battle theme. Ah, Spiritomb. Very interesting start. Let's go with a Solar Beam. Let's start this up like this. Spiritomb was a Pokemon I wish I could have caught. Oh, it goes to Psychic. That's gonna hit hard, isn't it? Okay, into the green. Let's unleash Solar Beam then. Alright, let's see how much damage it does. Normal damage, it's pushing to the yellows, and its positive as good. Alright, our special attack is stronger than yours, and our special defense is stronger than yours. Alright, Giratina into the 60s. That's what I wanted to see. We're gonna get Giratina Hall of Fame in the 60s, along with the other Pokemon. Wants to learn the move Earth Power. Interesting. Yes, let's forget another move. That sounds awesome. So, Earth Power. The user makes the ground under your foe erupt with power. It may also lower the target special defense. Power 90, accuracy 100. Yes, let's do it. They're going to be removing H and power here. Brilliant. Togekiss. We're gonna have to switch out. This time, let's bring out Pikachu. Pikachu on an appearance that's gonna be the second time. We're gonna get the waves from Pikachu in. Let's hope we get this. Ooh, Togekiss, level 60. Let's go with something just that's gonna guarantee the hit. I'm gonna go with the Thunderbolt. Let's go with that. Togekiss being one of Dawn's Pokemon, one in the end. Really cool Pokemon as well. She got from her Majesty herself in one of the episodes. And write it down. Togekiss down already. Not bad, Pikachu. At least we get one win in the Pikachu. Next up, Garchomp. Ooh, I've been waiting for this as well. This is my tactic for any dragon types. Let's go, Milotic. This is why I always carry an ice type move, because there's always going to be one dragon type. And this is supposed to be Cynthia's strongest Pokemon here. Alrighty, Ice Beam. Let's use it. Oh, wow, it's fast. Dragon Rush. Ooh, huge damage on our Milotic. Wow, incredible. Let's pelt this down with an Ice Beam ourselves. Alright, it's dropping. It's going. It's going. Yes! You're not going to be 1v6 on us the way you did against poor Cynthia. Nope, not with your Garchomp. Maybe she should have went with Giga Impact first. And that pushes Milo to 65. Impressive. So plus 4 in the HP, and everything else 2s and 3s. Not bad. Roserade. Who shall we go for now? Let's go with our Staraptor. Let's go, Staraptor. So 3 Pokemon left from Cynthia. And we have to go with a strong move. I'm feeling more of a Hyper Beam sense. Let's go with that. Let's see how much damage this does. It's 150 damage from the initial move, but does it take down the strength of the special defense? No, I had a feeling that Roserade is going to survive from that. We're going to have to recharge on the next turn, but it's nice to see Hyper Beam out. We're going to be hurt by the poison, and we're going to get one free move hit onto us. Must recharge. Sludge Bomb, more poison stuff. Interesting. Going for the poison approach rather than using a grass type move. Wow, that must be crit. No, it's not crit. That is that. Wow. That was super close. Okay. Let's go. Do I really want my Staraptor to lose off? No, we don't. We don't. Alright, Infernape, let's go in. I can't see Staraptor fading off this from the poison. But still, this Sludge Bomb's gonna hurt a lot. Ooh, it's super effective on the extra sensory. As if she knew I was gonna switch into Infernape. Wow. Another Pokemon to the red. Let's finish this off with Flamethrower. It's Roserade. I'm glad I actually have my Roserade. What a strong Pokemon. Every Roserade I've seen has been really strong, giving me a lot of trouble. Alright, what's next up? Milotic. Oh no, she has a Milotic as well? Alright, Pikachu, let's do this. There's always a Milotic in these champion teams. Wallace had the same thing, and this was the hardest Pokemon I had to take care of with Wallace. This time I need Thunder. Yes, okay, it connects. Okay, super effective. How much is this going to be dropping down? Oh, perfect. Oh, it's because I had the critical. I had the luck in my favor there. Good. Does this push up Pikachu to 70 now? It should be close. Oh, it does connect. Pikachu, our first Pokemon in the series. Nice. Also 100 on the special attack as well on Pikachu. Lucario is the last one. Okay. It's time to actually try our new move. Giratina, let's go. This Lucario was going to be our 6th Pokemon as well, but decided to go Giratina instead. Let's see the difference in our strength. Level 60 versus 60. I can't remember the last time I was put in a corner like this. We're exerting pressure. Let's do it. Let's go and use and try out Earth Power. Wow. That's a lot of explosions there. Eruptions. It's looking good. Super effective, and Lucario is still standing. Shadow Ball time, so that's going to be super effective. Ooh, let's see the response here. Is it going to be taking down a legendary Pokemon? Oh, okay. So it's not as strong as Espeon's one. I won't let this end yet. This match is too fun to let end this easily. I agree. Let's finish this off with some Shadow Force. Is Shadow Force going to happen? No, because it has Fighting type. We can't end it. I like that. Alright then, let's go with some Dragon Claw instead. Ooh, no, it's not able to. Stone Edge. Oh, okay. Let's go for another Earth Power because she's going to go with full restore. I could have gone through this the whole way of the Elite Four without any of the Elite Four and champion members to use any healing items. And that's what happens. Okay, gonna have to go with another Earth Power to finish this off. Gonna have to finish this off in an explosive style. Good job. So our first Pokemon starts off with the Elite Four Challenge, and our last Pokemon ends off in the Elite Four Challenge. Just a few minutes ago, you were the most powerful challenger, and just now, you became the most powerful of all the trainers. You are now our newest champion, and we get 12,400 Pokédollars for winning. Oh man. That was excellent, truly an outstanding battle. You gave the support your Pokemon needed to maximize their power, and you guided them with certainty to secure victory. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's new champion. Come with me, we'll take the lift. Oh, there's no interruptions from anyone? Every of the other past generation, there was always interruptions from the professor or any other character like May. But no interruptions. This is serious business right here. Alright, straight getting the laboratory theme. Let's go. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame. Oh, yes, there we go. There's the interruption we need. Professor Rowan, JCB, your last battle was splendid. Oh, hello, Professor Rowan. A child I enlisted for my Pokédex project has come this far. It's only natural I come and witness the child's crowning glory. JCB, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real champion. Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? JCB, step this way, please. Professor Rowan, please join us. Wait, I'm champion. I should come in first. I came in last there. It's been a long while since I last entered this room. If your last time here was when I became champion, then yes. That would be quite a long time ago. JCB, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for posterity here. What you are leaving are the memories of your adventures so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. Oh, they don't even have the sounds for it, for the healing. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, Roserade at level 67. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, Infernape, also 67. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, Staraptor at 64. Welcome, Hall of Fame, Giratina, Legendary, Distortion one. Welcome to Hall of Fame, Milotic, 65. Got that one from Mount Cornet, yeah. Lastly, Pikachu, welcome, level 70, the strongest of them all, met at the Trophy Garden. League Champion, congratulations. And we completed it over in 100 hours. That was a long, enduring journey. It wasn't really much of the main story, but it was much of a lot of fun activities all around to explore this whole place of Sinnoh. That was the most important part. Seeing every corner cranny of what we can do in Sinnoh before this ending battle here. And the music's bang as well. I like it. This is a new one, yeah. They start off here with Gen 4. Confettis are blowing up. Yeah, we did it. Yes, we do. Oh, our credit screen is on the touch side. Oh no, it's coming through. Okay, it's coming through. Okay, nice. Lovely, so at least we can get to see the names of the people that made the game. Oh, Ken Sugimogi, still the art director. I wonder when Ken Sugimori left off from being the main guy from doing the art. He was incredible. He was probably the reason why I love Gen 1's art so much. Designing all the Pokemons there and how it did look there. So it's great to see that he was working with Pokemon for a long time. That's one of the main names I always see from Pokemon. Oh, a Drifloon is flying around. But yeah, we do have the bike. Gen 3 also had the credit scene whereby we was riding along on the bicycle, but it was like a sideways pathway. This one's more of a slow one. Interesting. It's more of a relaxed one. I feel as though like most of the music score in Sinnoh has always been more peaceful than to be more just crazy and up in your face. So you only get that intensity when it comes to the gym battles and against Elite Four. And it's just showing our adventures of how it started off. That's how it was first done. We met Professor Owen. He gave us one of the boards to go through for his journey and adventure. We met with Dawn as well, one of his researchers that was helping out with the challenge with the Pokédex. And we just carried on from there. We met Nurse Joy in one of the Pokemon centers, treating our Pokemon, along with the other Nurse Joys in every other building and region. And then what came up next? Oh yes, Windfall Valley. Yeah, we went over here for the Windmills. This is whereby we caught the Drifloon and actually stopped Team Galactic for the first time. Major one. I remember this. Oh, the Psyducks. These guys were a pain. Just like I was in the anime as well. Couldn't get them stopped. But we just had to, you know, stop their headaches in this game. Next up. Oh, yes, I remember this one. First time in Eterna Forest with Cheryl. Double battles. This was one of my favorite features in the game, by the way. In parts of the story that we help someone along the way, and then we just tag along with them. They give us all the health. Oh, this is Pistoia. The whole bomb. They're trying to blow up the marsh. Crazy stuff by Team Galactic. Team Galactic kept on growing more as a really cool villain team in the game. And the whole epitome when Cyrus did the whole thing with, you know, locking both Dialga and Palkia through the red chains, that was fantastic. And then we had that extra platinum episode with Giratina coming in. And that's why Giratina's in the team. It was really good moments there that really strengthened the story impact of what had with Team Galactic and stuff. But yeah, no, it's good memories. I guess that's probably the reason why we are not really riding that fast. We're trying to remember all the good times. So I remember in Gen 3, it was pretty interesting whereby, you know, I was riding on the bike with May back and forth, and then we caught up to May in the end, and we just outsped her. There's Barry. There's Barry over in Canalave City. I remember that on the bridge, learning all the secrets behind the history of Sinnoh in the Canalave Library. Oh, Snowpoint City. This is nearby it. This is, I think this is where the lake is, isn't it? Oh, and yes, the most epic part of the cutscenes of war in Spear Pillar. Going off to fight against Team Galactic. When we did face against Cyrus in the last part in Distortion World, that was incredible because we saw the difference of the levels beforehand when we faced Cyrus in the Team Galactic building in Veilstone compared to that, and he improved his team a lot. And I think that is a spike. I believe that is a spike in the game that people have to watch out for, is that if you felt as though you're comfortable against Cyrus, the second last battle, then you have to be prepared when you are facing him in the Distortion World, because his Pokemon not only get stronger, they definitely get a lot more faster, and there's a certain like type you need to defeat him with, like with Thunder type Pokemon. If not, if you don't get Thunder type, then it's gonna be pretty difficult. But there we go, the finale Esther. 26 parts to be going through this long adventure and getting that Pokemon champion, and that is how it ends there. Finito. And yes, that will be the conclusion overall with Pokemon Platinum. We've gone through such an exciting journey from start to finish there, all the way through. With the 6 Pokemon that we did get in the end, I am so grateful that Dave came along on a journey and it did the business there in the end. And that was a really fantastic journey overall. So, I would like to say for everyone that has came through the journey here for Pokemon Platinum, I'd like to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time around for the next adventure.